Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is Playdates and Travels. I thought that today was going to be a different day, so I am not dressed up for Lunar New Year at all, but today I am showing one of my last Asian pin related videos, or Asian collections, I guess, for the year, because my friend Val over at Singer Family Adventures has put together this collaboration once again this month, and it is a monthly pin collaboration that we do every month where we showcase our pin collections. And you guys know that if you watched my channel before, my name is Christina, hi. But I'm really into Lunar New Year and Asian pins in general. It's one of my major collections besides Ariel, which is behind me. So I knew that I had to participate in this month no matter what. And hence the lack of putting together a look. I mean, I'm wearing, I think this was last year's ears. I can't remember when I got these, but I haven't shown this at all this season. So I decided to put this on as opposed to the new ones, which I've already worn in 2 videos now. But at any rate, today is CCPP, so besides my video, there are other people participating who are going to be showcasing their Asian pin collection. So after seeing my collection, go ahead and check out the other participating channels. I will have the entire list down below, or look for the hashtag CCPP, and then you can find the other participating videos. So today's theme is Asian pins, and I have a huge Lunar New Year pin collection as well as Mulan, to my top collection, so definitely have a lot of pins for this. I'm going to stop talking, flip to my collection, let me know if we're twins, and let's get into this. Give this video a like, go watch. This is an overview of all of my Asian Disney pins, well, most of them anyway. This is where I keep my permanent collection on display. It is my Mulan collection, and over there on the left are my Lunar New Year themed and Asian pin collection. That's not to say that this is all of my Asian pins, because I do have some that fit other side collections like Cinderella, Beauty and the Beast, etc., that are not on here, but I wanted to just show this pin board in its entirety for the purpose of this video. So thank you to CCPP for giving me this opportunity to show this. So I'm going to start off with the top. A lot of these are my Lunar New Year pins that you probably have seen before, because there were not that many new pins that came out this year, and by that many I mean there were only like a couple in Hong Kong, and there was one mystery pin set that came out in the US. So all of the ones that came out in the US this year are right here. Those are for the mystery unboxing that I did in a recent video. I'll put it above if you haven't seen it yet to see the actual unboxing, but I do have Mickey Mouse there. You can see there's fans below him, and he's juggling some stars. I do have an extra trader of that one, as well as this Daisy Duck one right next to him, and she's dressed like a lamb. And those are both from the Lunar New Year set this year, as well as this Pluto one right here where he is dressed as a dragon. And then down there you have Chip and Dale holding up 2 Chinese lanterns. I absolutely love that one. So those are the new ones from this year's pin collection. I also have this one down here, which says Happy New Year 2015. And that was gifted to me by my friend Christine, Magic Wishing Star, in our recent Lunar New Year pin exchange, which is the previous video leading up to this. If you haven't seen it, I will link that right now. But the rest of these are pins that I primarily had before or showed in other videos, including this one is the Hong Kong Disneyland 2021 pin that came out last year. I do have that one for Lunar New Year. This is one that I think I recently got, 2016 pin, in a pin exchange, which was awesome. So I got that last year, end of last year, which is a perfect addition to my New Year collection. I had the Happy New Year, also from 2021, that was a Parks one. And I also had this one from 2021 as well, I believe. So there were a couple. There's pass holder ones, and there's like an open edition that you always had. So I have that one with Mickey and the dragon. I have this one over here with the little tassel. I have a hanging tassel right next to that to go with it. I have a Shelly May one right next to this Three Little Pig one. The Three Little Pig one came from Hong Kong from a couple years ago, and it was the year of the pig. I have these pins that come from Okinawa, and then I also have like a food one. Those are from Japan. I have the grand opening Tokyo Disney Sea pin, like it's an anchor pin. I have a Tokyo Disney Sea pin that my parents got me when they visited Tokyo a couple years ago. I have this Hong Kong Disneyland Hotel one that I got from a pin seller. And then I have below that these 2 pins, these Mickey Mouse with the Lunar New Year patterns in both black and red, are from Minnie Mouse Shop. It's a small shop, and I love the pins they come out with a lot. So I had to get the Lunar New Year ones. Then I have this one that came from a Shanghai Disneyland mystery set a couple years ago, and I love the one of Cinderella, so I did pay for that one. I have this WDI pin of Ka, And since it's like from like a Chinese New Year looking set, I have that here. This right here, this door pin is my favorite Lunar New Year pin. I will come back to that and show you guys later just to give you something to come back to. I have some of the open edition Shanghai Disney Resort pins, so I do have the Pluto one here. I always can't remember what I did with the Tigger one. Oh, there he is. There's Tigger over there as well. So those were like $1 at the outlet at one point. That's when I got that. This is from a Shanghai Disney mystery set, that Pluto, and that's one of the ones I got. I only got one box that year because I was cheap. I have this 2009 Lunar New Year pin right next to that. I have this one of Donald Duck. I have a Cherry Blossom pin, also from Minnie Mouse Shop. This is an open edition pin from the parks. That was from the Year of the Pig. You can see that Mickey has a pig piggy bank. This is one of the pins from 2020, I believe. Yeah, 2020. And you can see a beautiful dragon on that one. I love that. Then I have a 2019 Japan pig with Pumbaa that I got from Tokyo Disneyland. This is another pin that came out last year, and that was Mickey and Minnie riding on the cow. That design was everywhere. This is a Cherry Blossom pin from Minnie Mouse Shop, so I got that one as well. I had a couple of the Pin Trading Carnival pins, and I kept this one of Ham from Toy Story. It's like a hot air balloon. I have this pin from Hong Kong, and it's like a Hidden Mickey pin of Dumbo, the cute little like baby bonnet. I also have the matching postcard that I got from Hong Kong, and I also have the Dumbo Boba pin. I know that John and Claire got all of those Boba pins last year. This is my two newest other ones besides these pins right here from the mystery set. This is from a Shop Disney Japan mystery set that I recently opened as well, and I got Daisy and Minnie Mouse, and I have an extra Daisy as a trader, so that's cool. This is an open edition cat pin that I got from Daiso. I thought that was cute, so it's on my board. And then this right here represents all of the original Chinese Zodiac pins that I got from the Disney parks, and other than these, I have a couple of duplicates, but those are all the ones that I have so far. I'm still missing just quite a couple. I think there's like 3 or 4 that I don't have yet, but that's what I do have. If you have the other ones, please let me know. Down here, I have another pin set that I recently opened with last year's 2021 Pin Trading Carnival set, and I got the Hey Hey and Moana one. They interlock, so that's why they are together with the castle in the center. And then I also got Belle. So those are the 3 that I have. These are pins from last year, a mystery set. So the ones here are the American version, and you can see I have Mickey, Minnie, Pluto, Dale, Donald, and Stitch. And then I also got the Shanghai set, and they're very similar, a little bit bigger and a little more glossy. And I got Minnie, Donald, and Chip on that one. And Chip I actually traded for. I know that I got that from Jessie Cherry. She had a couple of them, so thank you again. Oh, it looks like I have another Cherry Blossom pin. I have 2 of them. So one is B grade, the other one is like A grade. So I forgot that I had ordered it, and I ordered it twice. I have a Japan pin of Aurora. I have this beautiful pin also from Hong Kong, I believe. And I love that it has like Clarabelle and Goofy and Donald, Daisy, Chip, and Dale on the side with oranges. It's gorgeous. And then you have cherry blossoms in the background with butterflies. It's beautiful. I love pins that open. This is a really nice one. Oh, there's another baby Hidden Mickey pin from Hong Kong. I have one of Winnie the Pooh. And then I have this pin. It's a Hong Kong Disneyland 15th anniversary pin with Goofy from last year. And I have that on my board as well as this one, which is a Hong Kong Disneyland pin release that I got from a pin seller, K Disney Pins. And the reason I like it is because they're enjoying a hot pot. So that's kind of cool. And then this is a 15 Year of Wishes jumbo pin that I also got from a live seller, and it's got a lot of the gang, and I was there for the Year of the Wishes in Tokyo in 2016, so all the 2016 pins definitely have a place in my heart because I fell in love with Tokyo. Would love to go back there someday. So that is the majority of those pins right there. And then over here I have a China Epcot World Showcase pin that recently came out at the parks. You guys a close up there, and I picked it up my last Walt Disney World trip. I also have this Japan Duffy pin from a Food and Wine set from a couple years ago. Grand opening pin again with Donald and Daisy. So I've cut a couple of those. And I think that is everything on those rows. Okay, so over here, everything else on this side is pretty much my Mulan pins. But I do have a couple more of Lunar New Year. So let me show you that before I move on. Starting with this one is also a brand new one that I just got recently. And it is from a live seller. Also from K Disney Pins, and it's got Minnie Mouse and Daisy on the inside. And I also love that she's holding up a red envelope. Super pretty. Another look at the pin that Christine got me. And then at the very, very bottom, I have a couple of my Ariel pins from overseas. This one is from Japan. This one is from Hong Kong Disneyland. I have 2 of those. And then this one is of Triton from Tokyo. And I also have one of Beast, just like that, with the little key. But it's not on this board. And then this is a Tokyo Disney Resort pin with the castle and Cinderella. And then this is one of those, another pin that came from Hong Kong. And I have the one of Genie with the popcorn bucket. I love popcorn buckets, so I thought that'd be really fun to own. Okay, so moving quickly through my Mulan collection. You guys can see I have a 20th anniversary Mulan one there. I've got this one. I've got this one from Kraken Trade. Love that jumbo there. I traded with the Leffersons. I actually recently met them, so that's cool, but they gave me that Mulan one from that animator doll collection, which was awesome. I have Mulan from the Chinese Pavilion from the parks. I have this fantasy one of Mulan from Disney Chris. I have this fantasy cake pin from Pin Bake Shop. I've got one from Box Lunch of Mulan with Mushu and the lantern, her dress. This little cutie pin came from, it was a Harry Potter themed seller that I met at Pinchella. I forget their name. I hate forgetting, but they're really cool pins. This Hetty Mickey one of Mulan. I've got her dress again. I had a couple of those. I am blocking this Box Lunch pin of Mulan with little brother right there. I have this Hong Kong Disneyland pin Mulan right there. This one is from Disney Studio Store. I think it's an LE 300 or so. And it is a color block pin. I've got this Mulan poster one, Mulan lunchbox. And this is an open edition Mushu one, Your Guardian Spirit. There's the Mulan lunchbox contents. There's Mushu right there. There's the concubines and disguises pins. There is one of the Disney Store's Park Pack pins. I have that one. And I also have this one from Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. A mystery set from 2018. I have that one. Another one of the 3 concubine friends in Mulan. Again, right down there. They're all like in a row. Oh, that Ursula pin was also from Hong Kong Disney from Halloween collection that I put on here. I have this fantasy one of Mulan as a crossover with Little Mermaid. Obviously, I love Little Mermaid and Mulan, so I had to get that pin. I have this one from the Disney Store last year from the live action. Also this one that went on sale. I have the Mulan bow, the Mushu mashed drink. I've got this little chibi one of Mulan from Hot Topic. I've got the China from the Food and Wine Festival Mushu flower that grows in adversity quote. That's from the Wisdom collection. I've got a bunch of Mushu pins right there. You guys can see another Mulan dress one. Hidden Mickey Mushu right there. Another one from the Wisdom collection. That's from the Box Lunch collection. Mushu. I've got a Hidden Mickey of Mushu and Cricky. That's the combined one with the Mushu right there with your guardian spirit. I also have the Cricky one, Your Lucky Charm. I've got this little postcard of Mulan that someone gave me with her horse con, so I put a couple of the horse pins around that. You can see another one of Mushu. He stands out. That's an open edition. These are my Box Lunch comb pins. A lot of the different ones that I have from the open edition Mulan collection, which I did complete. Jim Shore, that is in front. I have this one from Disney Studio Store. That's from D23 that I got from a couple years ago. Love that. Mulan chopping her hair. Open edition pin of Mulan and Mushu right there. I think I showed you all those. This one is from the parks. It says Disney Mulan, and it has this fun little storybook on this side, Once Upon a Time. And then she is shooting off the rocket with Mushu on the edge. Cricky in a cage. A nice, beautiful fan that was from a 4-piece set from Loungefly. This was also from Hot Topic online release. This is one of the wedding cake. Like they had like that cake series from Hot Topic, and I got the Mulan one. Got this one that has music notes, says Honor to Us All. This is one of my newest ones. I'll show another clip of that in a second. I have the Walt Disney Company pin that's from WDI. This is an old open edition from the parks. I have this 2-piece set from Shop Disney. I spent a lot of money to get that one. Probably one of the most expensive, my earliest expensive pin purchase. I think I paid $60 for that or something like that. This is Mulan profile, and then this was one of the Mulan pins that came out with the whole castle series last year. It's hard to see. There we go. I have this one recently from Disney Employee Center that my friend was picked up for me. It's Mulan and Gang, and it's one of my newer ones from last year. I love that pin. I'll give you guys a close-up because it's got the Emperor, her friends. She's holding the sword. It says Mulan with the beautiful like rose gold pink. It's just really pretty. The Chinese lanterns are popped out. It's a gorgeous pin. Limited edition of 250 from Disney Employee Center. Pretty cool. This is my other new one. It's like a snow globe series from the first edition of that, and I have Mulan and Mushu on the inside, and you can see it's got the beautiful like cherry blossoms, a little like shelter or bridge area for little brother. There's Khan. It's just gorgeous. A lot of elements from this movie. Sorry if my lighting is screwing up a little bit. Also Ellie of 250. Thank you to my friend Art for getting me these two pins. I appreciate it. Got this cherry blossom print of Mulan from I believe that one is from the Wonderland Gallery, and I've got this fantasy pin of Mulan. Her big lips, I love that with the flower crown. I've got one of these Park Pack. I'm pretty sure it's a fake one, but I don't care. It looked realistic enough, and I got it. A Mother's Day pin, Mulan M from the parks. There's Mulan. There's a little donut pin. There's her ice cream sundae. This is a beautiful sketch one of her that I really liked from Artland. This one is a Father's Day WDI pin of her and her father, so rarely do you see that, so I love that. I love the lily pad thing there. I love her in front of the castle. That's from the parks, actually. That's also from Loungefly. That glittery one with the pink is beautiful. This is a Disney Chris pin of her with both dressed up and as a soldier. Love that combination of in juxtaposition. I've got another one of her comb pins right there, the nice fancy dress one. More of that set that I was talking about before, Mulan WDI pin that just says Mulan and has like a little emblem of her. These are my PTD ones that I have here of Mulan all in a row. There's another Mulan open edition. There's a Mulan Hidden Mickey. These are my Hidden Mickey sections right there, both in color and in black and white or in metal. And then this is another one of those pins from the Park Pack that I don't know if it's real or not, but I bought it anyway. So that is what I have on this board. Over here is the Mulan Princess Finds Her Inner Warrior. That's a pin from Hong Kong. Last year this came out, and I got the Ariel one and Mulan. Love this pin, so pretty. And then this one is also from that box lunch set, but this one is a locket series that just came out. You can see her cherry blossom is on the front, and on the inside is Mulan that also came out from Hong Kong. So that is the majority of my new pins, and then besides this, I'll show you one more set. And that is my almost complete puzzle pin set from the parks. And I keep that here in this book only because I ran out of space everywhere else. But you can see I have these 10 pins. I don't have the chaser ones, but I'm okay with what I have just for completing the 10 in a row. And then you see I also have one of the chasers, just not the second chaser. So I have this one of Mulan here with the sword. That is awesome. But unfortunately, I don't have the chaser of Mushu. I'm not really willing to spend the money for it, so that's okay. But you've got the Emperor, Fazu, you've got the ghost, the ancestors, her friends, that guy, horse, mom and grandma, dad, love interest, soldier, and Mushu with Cricky. So I just love this whole complete set. And that is all my Mulan pins together. With the exception of maybe one or two that I forgot to put on this board. I'm sure I always forget something each time, and I'm pretty sure this is all my Lunar New Year ones at this point. So thanks guys for watching. Give me a comment. Let me know what you think of all these pins. Are we twins in anything? What do you think of my collection? Should I keep going? It's definitely one of my favorites. So I'm very thankful to Val and the rest of the crew for giving me the chance to show these pins in this month's collection, because as you can see, it's definitely one of my favorites. Thanks guys. Oh, because I forgot to mention it, this is my Mulan backpack, and I do keep these on there all the time. That's a Hong Kong Disney pin with Mulan and the flower and Mushu on the right there. So you guys can see the left, excuse me. And then I also have a little brother pin that I got. And I think that little brother pin actually came with the backpack, which is why I keep it here so I remember which one came with which. But that is a closing of my Mulan collection. Okay guys, that's it. I know it was a lot. I try to keep that as short, as sweet as possible, but I hope you enjoyed. Thank you again, Val, for the opportunity to show this. Again, go watch everybody else and give them some love and their Asian pin collections. I know that I'm going to love this theme probably more than any other pin monthly collaboration I do this year because I love this theme that much. But that's it for me again, guys. And if you are participating in my giveaway, I am doing a giveaway where I'm giving away some Valentine's related items, and I posted that video a couple days ago. I will put that video on the screen above. If you are interested in that giveaway, just the criteria, one of the criteria points is to watch my videos for the month of February. There's not that many, but this will be included. So you have already achieved one of those videos. So kudos to you. Just leave a comment and I'll know that you watched this video. But that's it for me, guys. I'll talk to you soon. As always, love talking with you, love chatting with you. If you have a upcoming trip that you need help with, I am a travel agent and would love to help you plan your trip, so feel free to reach out to me for that as well. I can send you my form and we can get that filled out and maybe put together a quote. And that's it for me today, guys. Okay, bye-bye. Enjoy your day. Talk soon. Bye-bye.